Abadan. There is no order except for the order of Islam. That is the order. Inna ad-deen inda Allahi Islam. The deen with Allah is Islam. And obviously you want to say, well, people have different interpretations of Islam. Some say Sufi, some say Salafi, some say Tablighi, some say Batini, Dhahiri, da 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 da. Inna ad-deen inda Allahi Islam. The deen with Allah is Islam. So the closest, most organic and orthodox understanding and practice of the deen is the thing that you should stick to. And that is not Naqshbandi or Qadiri or so on and so forth, without a question. And the greatest proof for this is that there were years that passed through the Muslim Ummah and these groups were unheard of. They were unknown. So if that was the case, if there were 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, there was no Naqshbandi, Qadiri, this and that, there was no Tijani, there was no Baha'i in these names and these terms. If they didn't exist, then how can a person claim that that's the closest, most organic, orthodox way? Well, that don't even make sense. That doesn't make what? Sense. If someone says we need to focus on the internalization of religion, spirituality, softness, this and that, that's from day one, from the deen, no question. But this specific order with its rules, with its sets, with its leader, so on and so forth, how many years went by and the Muslims never ever said this or did this, or let alone had an allegiance to this leader? Proving that it's what? Not necessarily false. We know that it's false, but proving that it's not the what? It's not the best product that you can get. It's not the what? It's not the best product you can get. So why not get the what? The best product. And I'm not talking about just Sufi groups. Any group, any Dawah group that has a set amount of principles and a de facto leader and this and that. How many years went by and the Muslims never called themselves this or never did this or never say that you have to go here? Proving that it's not the what? It's not the what? It's not the best. It's not the closest. So use a bit of common sense.
In Islam, there is no Shia Sunni. What Quran says in Surah Al-Imran chapter 3 verse number 103, hold to the rope of Allah strongly and be not divided. We have to hold to the rope of Allah, the Quran, and the teachings of the Prophet, the Sahih Hadith. If you hold to them, then you are a true Muslim. There is no Shia Sunni in Islam, and there is no sect in Islam. The Quran says in Surah Anam, O Prophet, anyone who makes division, who makes sects in the religion of Islam, you have nothing to do with him.